Hello everyone, this is Lyndall from Lyndall's Craft Escape, and I am presenting in this Take 5 Mixed Media Magic, and today is July 3rd, 2026. The host for this wonderful, awesome event is Jeannie from Jeannie's Palette and Christy from Funky Junk Inspiration. You will find several creators that are in the playlist. Please be sure to follow and watch each one and see all of the goodness that's going on in our mixed media magic. Now, what I'm doing is I am doing a little kit that was called, I don't recall, hold on, it was called, I'm going to get it right, patterned chicken. Simple patterned chicken. And this was a cutout. The little chicken piece came along with the stencil, which is a sticky back stencil that can be reused several times. And there were 2 packets of paste. I'm using my own paste, and I'm adding a whole lot more spin to this. So I think you're going to really like it. So sit back and enjoy. The first side of the little chick, I'm putting his face with camel brown color, and then we will remove that part and add the other part of the stencil and use a yellow bumblebee color for feathers. So he will be on one side, he will look like this, and then we'll add the feathers. I'm going to dry this face and his top knot. I forget what you call that, y'all. I forget. But I'm going to dry that. So then we'll put the stencil down. And it is a vinyl screen stencil that you can put ink or paste through and transfer to a surface. I am drying it. And then we will put that other pattern down. And I love these patterns. There 2 came with it. I wasn't really sure. I'm just ad-libbing mine. I wanted to take it another notch up and make it something a little bit different. So as the video goes on, you will be able to see that. There's 17 minutes of goodness here, y'all. So sit back again and let's get it done. So here I am putting the, there we go. We're putting the background, which are basically the feathers for the chick. And it's in yellow. Once I start applying the paste, you'll be able to see that. I'm placing it so that it's made to go over this cutout anyway. So I did need to move it over a tiny bit, but it worked out okay. What I did worked out okay. We're going to just apply that yellow paste, a bumblebee color, and it's going to look really nice. And this is mixed media magic. What else can I call this? It's just awesome stuff here. And here we go. This won't take but just a few seconds. And as we run through here and I'm doing this voiceover, I might be struggling a little bit, so y'all bear with me. I'm rather new to this. I'm rather new to uploading videos like this for playlist, and there will be a playlist. Please be sure that you watch every one of them. We'll all be in one spot where you just continue right on down the playlist as you're watching, and share it out and give some likes and some comments if you would. And here we go with the other side of the little chick, and I am doing his top knot and his beak again. I'm doing this in a color called Cabernet. This side, I wanted to take it to a different kind of level. I want to make this a little bit country, little bit farmhouse, and a little bit rock and roll. No, not rock and roll. A little rustic and distressed a little bit. I think it'll look great. So the Cabernet I thought was a beautiful color to use. And I'm drying that. Remember, we need to dry that paste so we can apply the other background over here. And it is checkerboard. And these backgrounds could be used in other places and on other things. I think I love backgrounds. That's all. That's all I have to say is I love background. So here we go. We're putting down our checkerboard squares, and we're going to put the black velvet paste through this screen, and it's going to come out just perfect. I'm a little slow at it there again, so we're just squeegeeing this paste right on to the image or onto the screen that is transferring right onto the little wooden cutout, and it's made perfect for it. So we get that done, and there you have it. I'm going to work on his eye a little bit to finish it up with a little detail tool and small tiny squeegee, and it'll be awesome. So when we peel and reveal, that's where the magic is. And this is the cutest little kit, but like I said, I got a lot more for you here, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. So look at that. Is that not cute? The cutest thing I have seen. I love it. I'm drying it, because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take some archival ink in the color Vintage Photo pigment ink, and I'm going to distress this little chick all around the outer edges for the most part. Now I'm kind of talking about what I'm going to do with it. And I'm holding it up here, as you can see, and then you'll see me. That's the other side. Isn't it precious? I love it. We're going to distress it, and I was kind of just trying to talk about it and let you know that. And I'm talking over myself here. See, that's what I'm doing. And now we're turning the camera down, and we're going to put that archival ink over it, and we're just doing the edges. So we're just buffing it a little bit with this little ink applicator. And I love these. They work so nice on paper, on cardstock, on just about anything that you want to distress. So there we go. We have distressed this little booger up, and he is ready to go now. And he's gonna have something else, y'all. Hang on. Stay tuned. Soon as I get done with this, we're going to make him a place to roost. Yep, that's what I thought about too. We're going to make a place to roost. Before we make the place to roost, we're going to add a few embellishments to this side of him. And I did not show it, but I did also distress the Lazy Susans and the leaves a little bit so that they were grunged up a tiny bit. You can't really tell that, and you don't see that here, but I did do that. So I'm simply applying this little tiny piece of greenery, perfect sizing, and I'm going to put it down with my hot glue tool. Then we're going to, I cut the backing off of these. I pulled those little Lazy Susans off of a little bush, a little flowering bush, floral bush, I believe I got from Hobby Lobby. And like I said, I cut that little stem off, and then we're going to just glue it down. We're going to glue 3 of them because the eye is the eye likes to go to 3, to odd numbers. Odd numbers. You could do 5. We wouldn't do 5 here, of course. It would be too much. But 3, and we have this sweet little added embellishment to our little rooster. Our little rooster. We'll make him a rooster. The other side, we make a hen. How's that? I guess we could do that. I didn't even think about that until just now. So here we have. Now, I had this tray that was at, I think I got it at a White Elephant, and I am cutting a piece of scrapbook paper. Basically, it's 2-sided, but we're going to use the one side, and it's perfect colors. You can't tell as much here, but it's perfect colors. And don't worry, that tray is not going to stay hot pink or whatever that color is. It was pretty dark pink. It looked like it might have been a little girl's tray or something she had made, maybe at her Bible school or something in a craft class. So I'm using black, folk art black. I don't remember the actual name of the paint, but I did paint the bottom inside, which was not really necessary because I am going to decoupage that scrapbook paper to it. But I went ahead. I had already started, so I just gave you something to watch here, painting the inside of this little tray. And I'm going to paint the whole thing black. The outside on the bottom, we will leave white. It was wood colored here. I just painted it with, you'll see in just a few minutes, plaster, Waverly plaster chalk paint. And like I said, this is folk art chalk paint in black. And I'm going to cover it nicely, and covered my fingers. And, I'm just glad I didn't get it on my beautiful patriotic top that I have on. So there we are, just painting. Just give us a minute here and it'll be all done. Then we will proceed to do the next step. I got lots for you here, y'all. Don't worry, I got lots for you. It's a 17-minute video. There's where I'm showing you the plaster, the Waverly plaster, and I put that on the bottom. So that went relatively quickly, and I don't remember what I was doing with the little piece here, but that's okay. There's my little palette that I'm using, and we're going to just paint that bottom. I did, I think, 2 coats and let it dry. So now I'm taking, yep, that happens to be the Dollar Tree brand Jot clear glue. You can use Elmer's, you can use any kind of, I don't know if you can use regular glue or not, like white glue. I use clear, and then I'm taking a chippy brush, and I'm just brushing it, and I'm starting with one side, and then I will take my plaster paint, and I will brush one stroke across. You don't brush but one time. I'm just going to cover like that and not go over and over. It sort of looks like I'm going over and over, but I didn't. And I'm going to now get my heat tool, and you see, that magic that comes. It's called crackle. It's not fine line crackle, but it's called crackle, and I love doing it. It's kind of fun to do. It's easy. This is so very easy. I do have crackle medium. I could have used, there's all kinds of mediums that you can use, and it is mixed media magic, but I am using that media is clear glue, and then we're putting that color over it, and this turned out awesome. It crackled so nicely. It really did. I was proud of it. And as we continue, I'm going to do this around the sides, inside, not the inside. I'm only going to paint the inside, but I did not crackle the inside. But painting all around the sides and the ends of it. And there I am. Again, I have already probably done I've already done my glue and my paint again. And now I am moving on to Mod Podge. We need to Mod Podge or decoupage that image, that scrapbook paper, to the inside of this tray. And that's so easy, y'all, so easy. I'm going to use a little squeegee. I believe I got this from the Dollar Tree. I think people use them with their Cricut. I don't do Cricut, so I'm not real sure, but I think that's what I've heard they're used for. And now I'm putting some parchment paper in here, and I've taken my little heat press, my little mini heat press, and look at my bracelets, y'all. I'm so excited. I found these bracelets. Does anybody recall Zopini charms? Well, they're stretchy. They were stretchy bracelets, and one of these was from 2001 because all the charms on it are from the World Trade Center from 9/11, 2001. And then the other one is mostly patriotic. They were a thing. And, of course, I needed to have them. So I found it and I thought I'm going to wear it. It still fits. So I now have activated that Mod Podge, or reactivated it, and we have glued down basically this paper to the inside of this little tray. And it's going to look kind of nice with the chick when we put the chick in there. So I will have pictures at the end, and there we go. We've stuck it in on this side. We turn it over on the other side, and look at, I put 3 little eggs in there. Don't you like it? I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you will like and follow and give us all a like. Bye-bye now.